Hey guys, Alicia here. I recently wrote a blog post about how to do remarketing with Adwords, and I wanted to do a little video introduction to it about why you should do remarketing with Adwords. A lot of people don't know that this is a thing, know what a remarketing is. This is something that I did with my corporate job a ton, and as I've started to talk to bloggers about it, they said, "Oh, I didn't know that you could do that." Okay. So, and if you're on YouTube, if you're seeing this video somewhere else, find the link below and click over and read my post. It's got screenshots all through it about exactly how to set these up in AdWords. So the amazing thing about remarketing is that when you do all these efforts, right? You do so much to get traffic to your site, right? Because that's the beginning of everything else. It's the beginning of the funnel. It's the beginning of becoming known. It's the beginning of making an influence, is to get the traffic to your site from all the different sources, wherever you're putting yourself out, lots of different ways, right? So when you are getting that traffic to your site, everything that you're doing, you can set up an AdWords account for free. I think you have to put a credit card in pretty soon in the process, but you don't spend anything until you spend something. So right now, even if you're not going to run ads for months, you should create an AdWords account. It'll be connected to your Google account, connected to your analytics. But you start your AdWords account, you go in there, you put in your code. It's very similar to analytics. You connect it, you put some code in your site so that AdWords can track, and then it will keep track of people who have visited your site. And then once you are ready to, you can take that list and you can, well, I discuss it in the post, but basically you can do a bunch of different lists, right? And so you can do people who have been to your site, or if there's a certain page on your site that you want to target, or that a lot of people have been to, that people to that page. You can do people from a certain place, like people who come to your site from Facebook or from Pinterest or from a certain referral site, if you get a lot of traffic from that site. Okay, so you can do those kinds of things. But to start with, you just want to create a new list that just specifically captures people, identifies people who have been to, your site. And so you just put in, like for me, it's energyformompreneurs.com. I just put in that. And in the article, it'll tell you, how to capture people who visit any page on your site. That's how you do it. And then you can set that to, it defaults to 30, and as soon as you create an account and set it up, it will have a default list in there, but I recommend adding one that tracks like 60 or 90 days. And what's really cool is you can do that, and then if you want to, you can do now I'm getting into advanced stuff. But then, if you wanted to, you could do a particular experiment or an ad push, or you could even run advertising. You want to set up remarketing. If you're going to run advertising, say you're going to try Facebook ads, or even promoted pins, or, whatever. If you're going to pay to spend money to your site, then those people come, and that's that first, you may or may not convert them on that first try. But then, if you have remarketing set up, then you can, subsequent to that, you can wait a little bit, and then you can run AdWords ads to your remarketing list, and you can get back in front of those same people for much cheaper. And so you're getting back in front of people who were already once, drawn to or interested in your content, and you can maximize that first ad spend by spending less money with AdWords remarketing to get back in front of them. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. A really cool thing about that, or everybody knows about AdSense, right? And so people, it's a whole thing of like how many ads to put on your site and where to put them, and the big ad, companies, they want one above the fold, which means before you scroll down on the, or one at the top so that you still see an ad on the phone, right? So people put ads on their sites, and then if you get enough traffic, you can make money that way. I'll just be honest, I'm not a big fan of that. People can, I don't think it's wrong. On my site, personally, I don't do any ads because I'm just very passionate about energy and helping moms, especially moms who have businesses and want to do that and they're juggling everything, to have a safe place on my site for them to come and consume the content that I've, brought together for them, so that to help them with whatever it is, whatever topic they're coming from, and for them to be able to think, and I don't want them to be distracted by ads. So my thing is no ads on my site. I will find other ways to monetize. That's just my thing. But so many people are into ads, and if you are, that's fine. But another way to do it is those people who put ads on their sites, you can show up on other sites that are in your niche or related niche, and you can even target certain sites, and in your display ads, you don't always have to use remarketing lists. You could say, I just want to show these ads on this site, so people on that site will see my, and it could be an ad that goes to your sales page or whatever. But specifically for remarketing, people who are coming to your site in general, or for a certain topic, you can get in front of them when they're checking the weather or whatever. And then I'm hitting a bunch of things here, but this is an introduction. This is to get you excited, get you interested, convince you to keep reading, to think about caring about how to do this, right? So you can use it to remarket back to those people for cheaper. You can use it to get in front of, well, that's just AdWords. AdWords, AdSense. AdWords is where you can put your ads in other people's sites who are running ads on their site. The other thing is similar to audience lists. So, similar to your site traffic. So you can also target people who are similar to your site traffic, and those might be people who are not on Facebook as much, but they're checking the weather, and so you can get in front of people who might not have what you're looking for yet. So there is an introduction. I hope I got you curious and excited. Please let me know. Comment below, let me know if you have any questions.